And hello, everyone. How are you doing? It's Dave Bondy. We're coming on live right now on this New Year's Day with really sad news, breaking news coming out of New Orleans. There has been a terror attack in New Orleans. 10 people have been killed. Dozens more are injured. This just happening. Actually, it happened overnight. I woke up to the news. There are reports that an individual drove into a crowd in New Orleans and killed multiple people. And then he got out. He got out of his vehicle. He started shooting. He got into a firefight with police, and then police were able to take him down. But there are reports now that the man involved is a U.S. citizen. Now, there have been other reports that this individual, this terrorist, actually had come in to the United States from Mexico through the southern border. But now we're hearing different reports happening. So it really depends. You need to be very careful in these kind of instances because the first information you get sometimes is not the most accurate information, and that's why the media sometimes gives out information before it's really confirmed, and that's not a good thing to do. That's not a good thing to do. I'm going to break down all the information that we have here. If you have any questions, let me know, and I will try to put it out as well. So you can send this, share this out with your friends and family. We're going to go through everything that I know as of now, and we're going to try to sort out what's fact, what's not fact, what's true, what's not true. We're going to try to go over all of that right now. If you're watching on Locals, thank you for being here. Pure Glamour, thank you for watching very much. Love you. Thank you for watching on Rumble. Thank you for watching on X. I really appreciate it. And thank you so much for joining us. So let's get to what the FBI is saying right now. And I know a lot of us may not trust the FBI, but we're going to give you the information that's out there, and we'll let you decide on what to take from it. And make sure you're following me right here and sharing this video out. So the FBI this morning, this is a statement. They're saying, this morning, an individual drove a car into a crowd of people on Bourbon Street in New Orleans, killing a number of people and injuring dozens of others. The subject then engaged with local law enforcement and is now deceased. The FBI is the lead agency. We are working with our partners to investigate this as an act of terrorism. Now, the suspect, this is Kyle Becker right here. Kyle Becker, a very good journalist that I've been following for quite some time. Hello, how are you doing? So take a look at your screen right here. I'm going to highlight this for you. The FBI has identified the suspect as Shamsad Din Jabbar, 42 years old. He was shot and killed by police. 10 people are dead. Dozens more are injured. And hello to all of you watching again. I appreciate it. I did not plan on going live this morning. Obviously, we did not plan on this happening, but I just wanted to give you an update on the very latest. And if you're watching here, I urge you to become a paid subscriber to support my mission of independent journalism. So let's back out of this right now and let's take a look at the scene. I am not going to show you a picture of the suspect because there are pictures of the suspect, but it is his body, and I don't want to do that. You can find that online if you want to on X, but I'm not going to show it to you because you might have family or children around, and I don't think that's something they need to see. So I will show you a picture that seems appropriate that we can show. Take a look at this right here. This is the scene. This is a picture of the truck that drove into the crowd. Apparently, this is a rental vehicle. The vehicle was rented in New Orleans, according to investigators. And you can see it looks like there's bullet holes in the back of the truck. Bullet holes in the back of the truck right there. And it looks like there's a flag flying on the back of the vehicle. And you can see, if I can highlight it for you with my mouse, you can't see it, but it looks like there's a black flag on the back. There are some reports that that flag is an ISIS flag. In CBS News and several other media organizations are reporting that this individual is affiliated with the terror group ISIS. Now, that has not been confirmed by law enforcement officially on camera, but that's what they're saying. He was found with an ISIS flag, 42 years old, Shamsud Din Jabbar. That is his name, according to law enforcement sources that they are putting out there right now. So I want to know if any of you are watching and if you are near there right now. I got a lot of people following me. And if there's a lot of you or any of you in the area near where this happened, or if you witnessed this, please let me know. And I would love to have you or bring you on camera right now to talk about this. And I want to bring up a live picture of what it looks like right now on Bourbon Street. I have never been to Bourbon Street. I am scheduled to be there this year to go there. But this is a live look at what it looks like right now. This is a live look at Bourbon Street. And I've never been there. So for any of you who have been there, you may want to tell me more about what this is like. It looks like a very small, compact area. So I'm assuming at the time this happened, there were lots of people in this area. And you see barricades right there, but there are also reports that the police or the city may have failed in this situation, that there should have been better barricades put up, and they were not. The city said, according to someone, that they were in the process of getting better barricades up. And that's something that I always think about whenever I go to a parade or when I go to something like this. I look and see if they are prepared to deal with this sort of thing. And it appears as if, from what the early information that we're starting to get out, is that this may have been a failure of epic proportions from the officials in New Orleans. Now, we're not blaming them for what happened. Obviously, the person who, committed this is the person who's responsible for what happened. So let me back away real quick and let me check in on what else I can find. The information has been coming in fast and furious from all sources throughout the United States. And once again, I'm not going to show you the information that we're getting right now. There's also breaking news coming out of Las Vegas that there has been a fire. Some are calling it an explosion at Trump Tower in Las Vegas, Nevada. But once again, I believe this is a car fire. I want to show you the video, bring it up on the screen right now. I want to urge you, this is being reported as a car fire in front of Trump Tower. And you're taking a look. This is at Trump Tower in Las Vegas. It's just outside Trump Tower. This is a Tesla that is either caught fire or it is exploding right now, but that may be because of the fire that happened. So there's no information coming out right now about this, or if this is in any way related. We do not believe it is at all. This, we believe, is just a regular car fire, which is bad. But I just wanted to bring this to all of your attention, that this is happening in Las Vegas, Nevada right now, that there is a car fire outside of Trump Tower, which we believe, law enforcement, they do not believe there's any connection at this time whatsoever to what's happening. We don't know. I'll dig into that more. I'll get more information as we go on. President Biden released a statement earlier today saying he does not stand for any attacks whatsoever. There were early reports that the suspect in this terror attack came into the United States from Mexico illegally, but that information now are not saying that is to be the case. We're still learning. We're learning more, and it's important during these times to actually take a step back. And I'm going to bring up a graphic on the screen now, and this really will give you the confirmed information. And I give credit to this NBC station in Cincinnati putting out the information that we know is confirmed at this time, and that's what I want to bring you. Let's take a look at your screen right here. This is from a TV station in New Orleans, but this is the confirmed information that we have at this time. At least 10 people are dead. The driver plowed into the crowd on Bourbon Street at 3:15 a.m. That's when it happened. This would be 4:15 Eastern time this morning. At least 10 people are dead, dozens injured. 2 police officers have been shot. The suspect is dead. The FBI says at least 1 explosive device have been found at the scene. It's being investigated as a terrorist event. The motive remains unclear at this time. That's the information coming out of New Orleans, and there has not been at this point any video released of the actual incident. There's been very, very graphic video released of the aftermath and what happened, but I am not going to show you a lot of that video because it's very graphic, and if you would like to see it, you can go on to X, you can go on to Twitter, you can find that video yourself, but I don't think it's appropriate for me to put that video out. And if you disagree, I don't care, really. Okay, reporter Allie Bradley is putting out new information. She's an amazing reporter for News Nation. She covers the southern border, and I encourage all of you to follow her. But let's take a look at what she is saying right now. And she is always spot on with her information. The Kinney County Sheriff in Texas tells her the truck the truck involved in the terror attack is registered to an owner in Houston, Texas, who just bought the truck in July of 2024. The truck was spotted at the border in November. It has been suspicious travel patterns consistent with attempted smuggling. The sheriff says we saw the truck in areas typically used for picking up, but he never picked up. Multiple outlets are reporting the vehicle was rented through Turo. The sheriff says there is nothing indicating that in what he can see associated with the plate. So that's the new information coming out from Allie Bradley, a reporter with News Nation. She was actually an independent journalist before joining News Nation, and she is an amazing journalist, by the way. You need to follow her. So right now, no other information has been released about this. The suspect is Shamsud Din Jabbar. And we're learning more information, but a lot of it has not been released at this time. Las Vegas saying that was a car fire in Las Vegas that's happening. So I'm going to let you go, everyone. I just wanted to come on here and give you an update on what's happening. And if you have any information, whatever it might be, let me know. A lot coming in. And if you would like to support my independent journalism, I walked away from the mainstream media. Most of you know that. I did that so I could be here and give you news without any corporate BS or whatever. Become a paid subscriber. If you're watching on X, go to my profile, become a paid subscriber. I'd really appreciate it. If you're watching on Locals, click the subscribe button down below. If you're watching on Substack, click the subscribe button down below. I'm going to let you go, everyone. Happy New Year's Day for what it is for those, and prayers for those who are suffering, family, friends, and those in New Orleans. So I'm going to let you go, everyone. That's the breaking news. 10 people are dead. 30 are injured. That number could rise throughout the day. The suspect believed to have ties to ISIS. That is according to several media outlets right now. So I'm going to let you go, everyone. Thank you so much for watching. Prayers to all of you.